One of the great stories, Bill. Mid-season draft, came almost straight in. Tackling machine, dominated, of course, in that part of the game, and has since become a very complete midfielder. John Newcombe, welcome to you.
Thanks, boys. Thanks for having me.
How's the off-season gone for you, mate? Are you fit and strong and improved?
Yeah, feeling really good. Had a good break. Been able to relax, get back home for a bit. Didn't leave Australia like some of the boys and had a good time.
When you went back home, you went back to Poowong.
Back to Poowong.
Or Poo Right.
Poo Right, yes, as it was for 15 minutes.
Yeah, they changed the name, Jim, of the town.
No.
From Poowong to Poo
No,
Right.
I get that, but why? Just for fun?
Publicity.
Yeah, supporting gut health.
Righto.
Like that, so.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually a good thing. But you're saying you've never been out of Australia?
No, I haven't. I've stayed here, been, what am I, 22 this year and haven't left yet. So.
Haven't left Australia.
We'll get it done eventually.
Well, yeah, a lot of your boys did. Where'd they all go?
Europe, did Mykonos over in Greece and London, Germany, Oktoberfest there. Had a good time.
Did they just not get around our man, the Nuke?
Or did Georgia say you're not going?
Yeah, she pulled the strings, couldn't leave. Nah.
It wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
No, no. Actually, I got told once I couldn't go on the footy trip. Stay behind and actually.
Because they didn't want to.
No, footy club, Jim. Footy club. Said, you might get in the gym and do some work. Fat.
Butter and Fauci,
no.
they all said, listen, Bill, you're not coming.
They wanted the fat on the trip. Don't worry about that. But what do? The best young player in the comp last year, voted by the coaches, by the way. Second in the best and fairest, played every game. Really, really good year. So what do you work on? Do you work on something yourself over summer?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot sort of. Only been in my third year, essentially now there's still a lot of upside, I think, for what I've been working on. So a lot of speed, a lot of contest work. There's a lot of guys that are still bigger than me inside the midfield within the AFL. So
Geez, wouldn't be too many.
No.
Look at him.
I know. Look at him. What do you do for speed?
a lot of like acceleration stuff, power lifting in the gym, quick feet, all that sort of stuff to try and break out a stoppage if I can and go forward. So.
What did you do on Christmas Day? Because
Tomorrow.
yeah, we talked to.
Who do we speak to tomorrow?
You told me that on Christmas Day down at your holiday spot, Jim, that all the Brayshaws come along and little Andrew and Angus ran 100 hundreds.
100
You
on
told us
Christmas
that.
Day. They've been doing it for years.
Yeah. Do you do anything like that?
No, nice family lunch and a couple of beers.
What do you do? A couple of beers. Do you go back to Poowong, have the big Christmas lunch?
Yeah, mum's side of the family for Christmas Day, nice lunch, and then sort of try and get through the afternoon without falling asleep pretty much.
Backyard cricket?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yep, it's all happening.
Georgia, is she? We've asked you this before, but she's from Poowong as well.
Garfield.
So not far.
Yeah.
So she's happy to drift back there.
Yeah,
You're not dragging her kicking and screaming.
No, it's only half an hour away, so works
Beautiful.
well.
Now, Sammy Mitchell, how's that looking? Because
Yes.
you've cleaned out some experience. So how do we feel about that part of things?
It's really good. It's really exciting, I think, for the group we've got to sort of take on a lot of new roles for the season, a lot of leadership as well to sort of develop into and sort of hold each other to account. So.
And some punching on.
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
A lot of
Were you in the middle of that, Nuke?
No, I haven't featured in any of it yet. Sort of just standing on the outside.
Got a little bit in it, but there were a few that were. Well, it didn't quite punch on, but certainly pushing and shoving.
Yeah, a bit
Sam
of,
would
bit
have
of push and shove. Yeah, it is good. He does love it. Young Sammy Butler's been in the middle of most of it, so ruffling a few feathers, which is good.
So when it happens, just for the people out there that love their footy but aren't on a senior list, when that happens, do they blow the whistles and just walk in and go, listen, while we love it being willing, we don't want to see you punching your own blokes, or do they just let it go? What happens?
No, just let it go. It's all part of it. Yeah, I think we've had 2 or 3, and the media seem to have captured all of it, which has been pretty funny. But yeah, it's just part of the moment, is what it is, and as soon as that's over, continue on with what's going on. So,
who is the best boxer at the club?
There's a few. Jazzy does a bit of it outside of the club. CJ throws his weight around every now and then.
Who was the first one?
Jarman Impey.
Oh,
yeah.
Outside the club.
Yep. There was plenty off season, see him boxing a fair bit.
Yeah.
Badger was throwing Butsy around. I saw that, so I wouldn't want to.
Who's Badger?
Sam Frost. So
Jai's saying all these names, and Bill's eyes are just getting wider and wider. I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah. Well, how am I know? Badger. Did you get him? Did you go to the Brownlow last year?
I did, yes.
Oh, 11 votes.
Yeah, it was all right. It was nice.
Oh, bloody hell. Did you have to scull or anything?
No, I didn't. We were pretty mellow table tonight. I was sort of had to be well behaved because Cripper was sitting right behind me, so I was in the back of his screen the whole time, so couldn't be making too much trouble. But
A couple of the tables went to a bit of effort. Like the Western Bulldogs had the glasses.
yeah,
So if they were a 3-vote option, I actually don't mind that.
that was good. Yeah, it was funny on the night. We might have to get a bit more creative this year.
Oh, now we've got John Newcombe in here, and of course they start their season, the Hawks, on Sunday at the G. This is next week.
Yep.
Against their arch rival, the Bombers. Are you made aware, I imagine, regularly, Jai, just how much these two clubs don't like each other?
Yeah, we got a fair bit of history at the Hawks within our coaching staff as well that sort of bring this up with Colo way back. I'm sure it would have started well back then. And then, Sammy's had a few heated clashes with the Dons along the way. So, it's been brought up a few times, but I'm sure it'll come up again the next week or two.
We did a thing for 7 pre-season, a recorded thing with all of the boys talking about their, rivalries and opponents, all the rest of it. And this game, the line in the Sam game came up with Campbell Brown, who was only a baby. And he said Dermot himself came down and said, right, we need to fix this up because we're getting trodden on here.
Yeah.
And he said all hell broke loose in the fight. So Campbell said, I looked around and Dean Rioli was next to me. So he said, I thought I'd better get him in a headlock.
Oh, no.
He says Campbell reckons he was about 78 kilos and Dean Rioli was in his mid-90s. So he said he grabbed him in a headlock and Dean Rioli just carted him around the ground. Couldn't get him over. So he said he literally just ran around with me on his back.
Campbell.
Remember that, though? That was one of the most extraordinary things
Dermot
ever.
burst into the change rooms.
He did.
He said, we can't take this anymore.
And
they were beating him on the scoreboard.
and
but
punching him up.
Exactly right.
So that's why it's such a brilliant rivalry. I love the Hawthorn.
Good game, this one too, will be, won't it?
We don't know much about the Bombers.
No.
But had to be said, we're not sure about Jai's mob either because they have got a very new look about them.
Well, the new captain, we're happy with Sis.
Certainly are.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's he going? Beautifully?
Yep, going very well. Taking it within stride nicely. Seen a great growth in his leadership over the years, and he's going to take the club in the right direction. That's for sure.
And we've picked up Amon.
Yes, quality.
Yes. Yeah, where will he play? A wing halfback or?
Yeah, wing predominantly. Try and get him using his nice left foot.
Bloody oath. And Lord Meek, the
Lloyd,
big
not
Lloyd. Well, he thinks he's Lord. Lord Meek. You can call him
I
Lord.
might call him that from now on.
How's Big Meeky?
Yeah, he's going well, fitting in really well. Made the adjustment pretty quickly, which was good. And hopefully he can give us some good service in there in the midfield. Would be nice.
Tell the Hawks fans about the 2 high picks, Cam McKenzie, Josh Weddle.
Yes, Cam McKenzie. Hopefully most of the Hawks fans watched him play last week against the Pies and looked pretty comfortable at AFL level straight away, which was pleasing. And Josh is he's a ready-made athlete already at the age of 18, so it's going to be pretty exciting to see what he can do running up and down the wing as well.
Got some good kids there. What about goals? We need some goals. So, Cozzy, how's he going?
Yeah, good.
Jacob.
Yep, presented really well against Collingwood. A few good contests up forward for us, so hopefully he can finish off with a couple more goals. Would be nice. Emerson Jekyll will float around there, and Ferg Green's come in.
Yeah,
looking
tell us
strong.
about Ferg.
He's a sort of your hybrid.
The Fergmeister.
The Fergmeister.
The Fergmeister. Tell us
Matty,
about
just
the
turn that around for me. That question.
Fergmeister,
Yeah.
He's looking really good. Hybrid forward that can sort of get up the ground and drift back and be really dangerous. And hopefully Josh Strong will get a look in again as well this year, playing a very similar position. So,
Louis, how far away is he? Mitchie
5 or 6 weeks from now, I think. So he's tracking really well in his rehab, which is pleasing. He's feeling good, and everything's heading in the right direction. So it's exciting for when he'll be back.
The cricket's on, 1 for 72, the Aussies. Being a country boy like your good self, you would have played footy, cricket, tennis, golf, everything?
Footy, cricket, basketball, golf.
Yeah?
Yep.
Any good at cricket?
Wasn't bad. Got a couple of hundreds next to the name. So
there you go, Jim.
Hold
To
the
make
willow.
100, Bill. Doesn't matter what level you're at.
Who for?
As you wouldn't know.
I made him Assumption and Essendon.
One for Halora Cricket Club, which was where I played all my cricket, which is 10 minutes from Poowong.
Yeah.
And then a representative 100 as well. So
not bad.
Yeah.
Now, how's the house going? You're living with Ned Reeves and Lockie Bramble?
Yep, no, it's going really well. We've been together 12 months now and just moved into a new place. So boys are good quality. It's always good fun.
Who does the work? Because normally when there's 3, someone's clean and actually does the cleaning up and worries about the dishwasher, and the other 2 do bugger all.
Yeah. Big Ned, what would he do? Hits his
I'm-
head on the bloody door.
He did that a few times at the old place. It was quite humorous. I'm definitely the cleanest.
Right.
I'll take that. Brams doesn't love cooking. We'll handball it off more often than not.
Yep.
Noodle's probably the best cook in the house.
Right.
You can have that title.
So
but
you clean, Noodles cooks,
Yeah,
Bram does nothing by the
nothing.
sound of it.
yeah, he gets away with not much, I suppose.
So what is the other thing, Bill? Some blokes just don't clean their sheets.
Oh.
Like they'll sleep in their bed linen for about 8 months.
That's all right.
Well,
If you're young.
No, Bill.
Well, actually, maybe not.
Not Who falls into that category at your joint?
No, we haven't got anyone in that category. In terms of that, we're pretty clean, which is good.
And do the club dietitians and that keep a close eye on you, or once
Yeah.
you're in that house, you can eat and drink whatever you want?
No, we're checking in pretty regularly. We're like skin fold tests and that monthly.
You still
and,
have skin fold tests.
yeah, I haven't done today, so it's happening pretty
And?
regularly.
Yeah.
What are your skinnies?
I was 38.8, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. at the
Anything
moment.
under 50, Bill?
Yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to
Did you
raise-
ever get under
raise the
50?
bat. They get it on your
What,
hips.
for a double?
Get you on the hips and then they go to about. I was on about 80 then, so I was in trouble then.
I
Stupid.
used to raise the bat.
One of the great
Back
hundreds.
end, you would have got close to a double ton.
Well, I didn't do them. They just refused. That's just stupid stuff. What, I'm out in the
Unnecessary.
ground chasing the ball and the clippers are there to give me a fat test. Fair dinkum. Hey, all the best, Joe. We do
Yes.
love the way you go about it. Well done last year. The Brownlow votes and the second in the BNF. And, they like Sammy Mitchell just plucked you from nowhere, didn't he? Everyone's going, who's bloody Jai Newcombe?
Bill, he was under their nose at Box Hill. They knew exactly who he was.
Everyone outside of Box Hill.
Box Hill.
was saying, who's bloody
Yeah. No, it was
John Newcombe?
It was an excellent piece of
What are you doing this
mid-season
weekend?
recruiting. Oh, my God. Jai, when you leave here, are you going to go back to the boys and go, I didn't realise what a dingbat Bill actually was?
No, it's been a great time. I'll come in and anytime and listen to this.
What
It's
are you
good
doing
quality.
this weekend? You got it off, haven't you?
No, I'm training Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just to explain to people who weren't in the room,
Yes.
I said to Jai, we're just sitting here watching the cricket. I said, what's up for the weekend, mate? You got it free? And he said, no, we've had a 4-day break during the week, so we're back into it. I reckon Rab's close to 18 seconds later.
If that.
Bill's gone, so what are you doing for the weekend, mate?
I was watching the cricket.
Were you?
Yeah.
And you're doing what you always do, which is not listen.
What?
Jai, well done, mate. Now, how do we become a member, by the way, Bartholomew?
Believe in the Hawks. Grab your new membership for 2023, hawthornefc.com.au. Why wouldn't you? Very
yeah.
exciting
No, I
young
agree.
team at the Hawks.
agree.
Up and coming.
Mm-hmm.